Hey there, aficionados. It's Tim with rockbeachaquatics.com. So today I'm going to show you guys how to properly drill an aquarium. We are over here at RBA Infinity, and I've been drilling we're in the process of drilling almost 1,000 aquariums that will all be on our automatic water change system here in the store, between the actual retail store where the fish are being sold, as well as back in the lab and also the plant grow room. So stick around. I'm going to show you guys how to do this the right way. All right, well, so we're back in the receiving room, and this is actually where I've had all the tanks stored. So you can kind of see behind me these ones that are clear, just like this, and there's another batch there. Those are all drilled. So, there's two different types of bits that you can use to drill. I'm going to talk about that, and I'm also going to show you the process of drilling and how to drill them properly. So let's walk over to one of the tanks, and let's kind of see here. So that is the hole. So this one is for a 3/4 inch bulkhead that we're doing. And I've actually been using a diamond coated bit as opposed to a sintered bit, which is a diamond bit as well, that you sharpen. And I really do like them. They actually cut much faster because I have so many tanks that we have to do. I think in the last 2 days, I've done almost 90 tanks, or 2.5 days. And again, that's not working a full day, but we're just drilling away. I still have, each of these stacks are 30 tanks, and I still have to drill all those. I have to drill these, but yeah, it works out really good. I just think it's just faster. I'm able to do them in, on average, about 3 minutes a piece, where when I use the sintered bit, that actually took or takes about 7 minutes a piece, and I really don't like it. So I'm going to keep using the diamond coated and go that way. Now I'm also doing all these 2.5 gallon tanks, and there's a whole stack of them right there that are actually drilled. Let me grab this little guy here. Now this is for a smaller hole that we're doing, and I'm doing these ones in the back. We've also done the 40s for back in the plant grow room, but I still have to do these. These I can do generally in just under 2 minutes, so these are much thinner glass. So it's going along quicker. There is my list so far of ones of the 20s that I've done in the last couple days. Doesn't include the 40s or the 2.5s. Kind of give you a quick little gander of the actual space. So this is the bit that I'm actually using. It's just on my regular drill. This is the diamond coated bit. It's a little bit different than a sintered bit, to where you actually have to sharpen it. And I'm going to grab that sintered bit and I'll show you that. So this is a sintered bit, and you can kind of see the difference. Actually, let me grab that other one. So see the difference of the two bits? So this one, it's actually kind of embedded in there as opposed to epoxy coated, and you have to sharpen it as opposed to this one. I've been getting, on 15 gallon tanks that I did for the lab, I averaged I think like 28 per bit of these. And this one, you can keep going forever. It just takes a lot longer, and I have so many that I don't want to take forever. So these are the two type of bits that you can do. And the sintered bit, what you have to do, this is a stone. You actually have to, while it's wet, you just go into this and you sharpen it. And you can see how many times I've sharpened this stone. So again, I really don't like this system. I found the bits that are really inexpensive. We're actually going to start trying to possibly carry them, the other type, so I'm not going to use these ones anymore. So I have my tank, as you can see, that's a 20 gallon. I have it laying down on its side. I'm drilling either left side or right side. These ones I'm going to do this is a right side, so as you're facing it to the right, that's how I do it. Now I just made a simple template. I cut this hole out, and this I like to fit, some people do different things. This I have almost cut the same length. It just helps with support, and there's no pressure from cracking. So I'm drilling basically off a little bit. The bulkhead's up top for the overflow, and I just have a regular clamp, and I'm just going to clamp it down. And then the next thing I need to do with these bits, you really have to have a high flow of water. They can never get cool. Sorry, not they can never get cool. They always have to stay cool. So if this, you run it dry, it'll start to melt and it doesn't work good. So when you're cutting through glass, what's happening, it's different than wood. Wood is pushing the material I'm like really cutting into it, where this is just slowly grinding it away. It's a grinder and it pushes it away, so it takes much longer. Now, I'm, knock on wood, pretty good at doing this. I haven't really cracked many tanks. I can hear it and I can feel it once it's going through. So I'm going to just kind of set this up and let you guys see it, and then we're going to drill through and then, you know, see how it comes out. Now, I'm just going to be putting, I have a high, you know, a constant flow of water. So I have the water at low pressure, and I'm going to kind of back it up a little bit there so you guys can see. It's just really, you know, just flowing pretty decent. It's a constant flow. So I can set it almost, the nice thing about this template, there's a little room in there, but it really does kind of keep it nice and held in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I want to make sure my hand's out of the way. Now again, I can feel it and I can hear it when it's about to crack through or actually cut through the glass. If you go too fast and you push it too hard, you can actually splinter the glass, and then it doesn't work out really well and you can crack it. So we're just going to time lapse this through and see how it goes. So I first start a little bit, and then the other thing I do is I actually rock it, and you'll kind of see here. Let me see if I can get this out of the way. So you see I'm actually rocking it right now, just a little bit. And I'm putting small amounts of pressure on there. This is going to take about 3 minutes. So I'm stopping it and I'm kind of just letting it flow out a little bit. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more here. I'm going to make sure it's seated in again. And we're going to drill. Now this bit, this guy here, I've already done probably 15 tanks with these ones, and these are hitting about 20 to 25 in under 3 minutes, and that's kind of really what I want. Because I have so many, it'll just take forever. So I'm looking through, it looks pretty good. Gonna keep drilling. So I heard, and I can feel it, now that went through, I can feel it when it was going through. So that is the piece that came out of the tank. So if you push too hard, you'll get a little bit longer of this piece. So that's like perfect. That means the bulkhead, the rubber seal is gonna hide it perfectly. So really liked how that came out. So again, this time was under about 2.5 minutes. So that was pretty good. Now I just turned off the water. It's obviously drilled through. I'm gonna, you know, by doing this so many times, I have a system. I'm gonna unclamp that and, you know, make sure there's no glass on there. That actually came out really good. I'm gonna take my water. You know, this process takes a little bit of time. So now I'm just getting off, we'll see how much overspray we're doing there. I'm getting off all of any of that dust, the glass dust that's on there. We want to get rid of all of it. And there we go. That guy came out pretty good. I like how that one went. Not too shabby. Well, there you go. So that's how to properly drill a glass aquarium. You really have to take your time, again, because I've done so many in the course of my career in the hobby. that I've got it down pretty much to a science. Again, like I said, there's a feel to it and then a sound. If you push too hard through, you're going to crack it through. I do love these bits. They're really, really nice. I'm hoping, like I said, we're going to start carrying them and selling them online. They're a fantastic bit. They just eat right through it, where some of the other bits, they take forever. I've read some reviews online of some people, I don't know what they're doing. They're only getting 3 or 4 tanks drilled through. And again, obviously depends on the thickness of the glass. You saw how thick that was. Those were for 20s, but to do them in under 3 minutes is pretty impressive. Again, like I said, when I built the first store, RBA, I used a sintered bit and it took about 6 to 7 minutes per tank, and that took forever. Again, we only had 100 tanks or 100 and change in that store. This store, I'm drilling almost 1,000 aquariums, so we want to do it quick. But okay, well, I wanted to do a video. It's been a long time, working on the building over here. It's pretty amazing. I can't wait to show you guys everything that's inside the space. It's been ongoing since April. It took 4 months for the actual main construction of the building, getting the 2 spaces into one and really making it look awesome. And then obviously I've been working on the store itself since, let's see, August 1st. So it's been fun. We're getting close. But yeah, so just make sure to give us a like and a thumbs up, a thumbs up, and to subscribe to us. Again, when we're in the new building and I'm done building things and doing all that crazy stuff, I do plan on doing quite a bit more videos. It just takes a lot of time. So, all right, well, thanks for your patience, guys. Again, hope this video worked out for you if you're looking to drill tanks. So, all right, we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.